crack a brew. And smoke a few.
So it's literally a fucking hole in the ground, bro. It's like a big hole, and you just fucking have to.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
I heard some like hotels or something had these toilets called they're the ones that squirt like water up your ass or something. Like what are they called?
I've heard about it. I forget.
I forget the title.
I know what you're talking about, though.
Yeah, so like there's toilets out there in like some hotels. So, and people are like having an argument. You know how like about toilet paper, it's like yeah that shit's bad for your ass, cutting your ass up, all that shit. And then the butt wipes, it kind of just smears it around, but it looks like it's clean or whatever. And then you go into the fucking the bidet, I think it's called, the water toilets. Your asshole is clean. You got to think. You don't, if you're going down on a girl, you're eating her ass, man. You got to make sure she has a bidet. Like, goddamn.
I can see the logic behind that.
Like, think about it. Next time you go to eat ass, you're like, oh man. And like, I don't know. I think those companies are starting to.
Well, me traditionally, I ain't eating an ass until the bitch is out the shower. But that's just me.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that's why those like toilet paper is gonna be extinct in a couple years, because I feel everyone buys those butt wipes and everyone's switching to those toilets, the bidets. So that's interesting. Like,
that's funny.
Yeah. Let me put on my stoner shades. All right. Now, sometimes I blink. You know, I was like Blinky. They call me Blinky, cause I look like I'll be like, people are like, what the fuck is he, like, twitching? No. But, what's up, everybody? This is Crack a Brew, Smoke a Few. Today is episode 11.
It's so good.
So, this episode is called Berzerker. So, what's your guys' feeling now? I know we rated it in the beginning, but now that we've been in here talking, how do you feel right now?
I'm stoned.
Stone?
Oh, yeah.
So it's still same rating?
Yeah.
I was just about, I'm still high.
It's got a good body high.
It's got a good, consistent little high to it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Hell yeah. So
I only smoked half of them. That's just fine.
yeah, that's crazy. And then I can't wait till you guys try the indica. The Snoogans is gonna be
It's gonna be so good.
It's gonna be nice.
That's gonna be the night.
And then,
right
well, we could hear. I'll ask you guys what your favorite was out of all three of them. After we smoked them all.
It's already a hard comparison between the two.
Yeah. So what should I do?
What we should do is talk about our Japan trip.
No shit.
Because we've been talking about it for almost a year now. Coming up on August, it'll be a year, and I hope we get enough money to actually go.
Yeah.
You know, I'm scared of flying, man, and this is gonna be.
Not that bad.
I know, but like, imagine if we get on it and we don't make it.
Don't say
like,
that.
Dang, I know. It's,
Yeah, see, I'm not
Don't
getting
say
on your. I'm taking a different.
That's why I don't think I should be high, dude. I don't think I should be high when I go on, because I'll overthink shit.
I just have to give you a sleeping pill,
Yeah.
like a dog, and just put you to sleep until they get the.
I gotta just let me sleep those 16 hours. I'll just have a podcast on and a blindfold. Just like, oh Jesus, please come on. Cue up some podcasts for 16 hours.
I mean, I really shouldn't talk. I've only been on a plane twice. I've been on 2 plane flights, and I mean they were 8-hour flights each. You know, so I mean, I never went 16 fucking hours. This is definitely gonna be the longest flight for me. But I think for me, as long as I'm gonna try and put some type of movies, probably like 4 dope ass movies, like probably save them too. Honestly, like 4 dope movies that I've been wanting to watch for a while. I'll probably save them. You know, wait for them to come out, buy them, not watch them, and just save them on my fucking phone. So that way, when I'm on the way there, I have them on my phone, and it gives me something like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna be into it. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a way to pass time quickly for me. You know, and then maybe bring my DS and fuck it, play around with some Pokemon that I've already beat, maybe, you know, just to fuck around, pass the time, try some new Pokemon I ain't tried before. So.
When we get there, there's this retro store, the video game store. They have, like, you could buy used Game Boys and, like, Game Boy Advances.
Wait. One thing I do got to note real quick, because have you ever been on a plane?
Yeah, once.
Have you ever been on a plane?
Nope.
Have you ever experienced turbulence? Like big turbulence, like to where the fucking plane's like,
yeah,
like, oh shit, yeah, that shit'll scare the fuck out you, dog. Like, just don't relax until you see the little thingies fall and shit. You're all right, but like that shit, I guess, is normal. Like, you know, I was freaking the fuck out, but I was like, oh hell no, like what the fuck is it? Cause I only been on a plane twice, you know. I was like, oh fuck no, what the fuck is going on?
Oh shit.
The fuck, and you look out the window, cause my dumb ass wanted to sit by the window. I'm looking out the window and the fucking wings just. I'm like, oh my god, that's just gonna break off. Like, I remember I was kind of scared, and then I'm looking around and shit, and some people that you can tell are kind of used to this shit, like business people and shit. They're just like, fucking.
Oh man,
still reading
real
their
quick,
shit, not even caring.
Can you turn the studio light on so we get that extra lighting in the background? Yeah, sorry about that.
No, yeah, you're good. That was really, I guess, for Matt.
No, like that I just can't wait till Japan, man. This will be awesome. Like, I don't know. I've always wanted to go there. I've watched anime my whole entire life, you know? So it's like to go to the motherland where that stuff's is where it's made, like, there's gonna be some cool stuff. And to take something back from Japan, that's gonna be cool. Like, this was made in Japan.
Japanese,
like,
just to go there, bro,
Japanese
and, like, just to go and experience the different culture for me is gonna be tight.
Hell
what
yeah,
about the
I agree.
Japanese trees? I think they got trees out there.
No, you
no, and I definitely will not be with
Yeah.
you if that's what you're trying to do out there, dog. You gonna be fucked up.
Yeah.
Smoke some weed.
Japan's not communist, right? No, Japan ain't communist. No, they're not communist, but
they're like, ooh, so good.
But yeah, bro, fucking, I wouldn't want to go to a Japanese prison. At least I wouldn't. I wouldn't want to go to any prison, but I think foreign prisons.
Yeah, could you imagine, like, one of us fucks up, like, we litter, and then all of a sudden, one of us is in jail. We gotta fucking call for a lawyer in the U.S. Pay for it, fly him out. Fuck, like, that would be some crazy shit. Like, we lost Matt. Like, oh my god.
Well, then you go.
It's like, we gotta get Matt out. We can't leave, but we can't afford to miss work. It's like, shit.
Come out Japanese, speaking Japanese, see what I'm saying?
Oh, thank you. This is sponsored by my neighbor doing the lawn. We will be back after these lawn messages. Hey man, you like me? You like Pokemon? Why don't you follow me on my Pokemon YouTube channel at Pokemon Trainer? If you can't find me, type in Pokemon Trainer, one word, Pokemon Yellow Walkthrough. So we were talking about Japan earlier, right?
Yeah, strippers and sake.
So far the nightlife, it's kind of cool that they have those little shack things to eat. That makes you feel like you're in real Japan.
Yeah. They're all little and stuff. They said that they're really small.
Yeah.
Literally rubbing elbows with local natives and shit.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's like, I just can't wait to experience Japan, man. Let me see this. Okay, so I wrote this down, like, I think I told you this earlier, too, but I was going to do this on a podcast because I didn't know you guys are coming over. So I said, I come to realize that since I'm the only child, I always want my friends around. I think that's because I always ask friends to hang out. They don't want to because they're sick and tired of me, or maybe that's why they don't show up. See, I overthink shit, don't I? It's like, I'm just... so it's like, yeah, man. I'm an only child, so that's why I like having you guys around, because you guys are like family.
Oh, yeah. That coffee is bomb if you guys have some.
Oh shit. You ain't gonna drink it.
I'll drink some, man.
You do it?
Yeah. I'll do it for the gram.
Oh shit! Sorry, I didn't mean to get coffee on there.
Yeah, you did.
That's a
No,
Versace.
yeah, you did.
That's a Versace hat.
More? No, it's not. Is it?
Yeah, that's Versace.
No.
It's Quicksilver Versace. Just kidding.
Oh fuck.
It's
Okay,
Versace.
shit. Oh man, now I gotta buy you a new hat. Like, fuck.
Just kidding. I don't give a fuck. This is my work hat. Thought I was working.
Oh, okay. Well, that would be like so embarrassing if that was like a nice hat.
You don't even know embarrassing, bro. I've been at fucking because I used to work at BJ's. I don't know if you knew that. I was a waiter at BJ's, but when I first started there, bro, I started off as a food runner. And a food runner is not a waiter. They're just kind of someone that, you know, they kind of see the food comes out. There's always tickets and shit, and you're like, all right, cool, this table needs this. So you grab everything for it and you run out their food. You know what I'm saying? It's like what you do, food runner.
Yeah.
Well, fucking, I was doing that shit, bro. It was probably like my first week or whatever. There was like a whole party of cheerleaders, bro. They probably just had like a little game or whatever they won. You can tell they're like, they're doing their little thing. And fucking, I'm taking out this tray, bro, and I'm trying to hold like this little fucking plate that has like 3 ramekins of ranch. And I'm trying to hold this shit. And I don't know how, but that shit like slipped, bro, fell, and the ranch fell all over one of the cheerleaders, bro.
Fuck.
And I was like, oh my God, like, I'm so sorry, like, da-da-da. Luckily for me, this guy named Nick, shout out to Nick, I hope he still works right there at the Menifee BJ's, fucking, bald dude, Mexican guy, fucking older cat, but real cool, bro. If it wasn't for fucking him, oh my God, I would have probably just ran out. That fool handled that shit like a G. Like, he was like, oh man, what are you guys doing? What you guys breaking out pictures already, getting this on? This is gold right here. And he started doing it like all professional. I was like, damn, fool, you can tell you've been doing this shit for a minute, bro. He saved my ass.
Go right here. It's world star. What's y'all doing?
Yeah, I was like, damn, like that fool saved my ass because he had the whole team. They went from, oh my fucking gosh, no way, to, oh, it's kind of funny, and everybody started laughing. And I was like, damn. And I just walked away. Walked away, dog.
Dang.
Like, fuck, my bad.
I remember working. I'm not gonna name where I worked, but embarrassing thing that happened to me. When I was once a food server, a party host. Sorry. And so like I'd have to entertain kids and stuff. And like this one time, I had the pizza in one hand and it's hot. And I'm thinking that I'm gonna be able to do all this shit quick. I had a pitcher, trying to pour someone a drink and shit. And then boom, I spill on the birthday girl. And I'm there the whole party. Like, this is like half an hour that I'm serving cake for them, playing games with the kids. Could you imagine if you had to stick around for that after you fucked up? And I'm like, I'm sorry. And she's like, okay, it's okay. Go get some napkins. I'm like, fuck. Damn, dude.
I'm like, I'm out. I'm out.
Do you guys have any like stories like that?
Just the one right there, but that.
I don't think I have. Besides sitting on the Mercedes, I don't know.
Another time.
That wasn't embarrassing. He's proud of that. It's not embarrassing.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So what happens when you're an asshole and you don't let people go to the bathroom?
Shit.
That's well worth it, you know what I mean?
But, I can't wait till we get to the. I want to show you guys the Snoogans strain. That's gonna be. I think you guys gonna like that one.
Which one's that? The indica one?
Yeah.
Snoogans, bro. Snoogans.
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 I don't know what that is. I don't speak Spanish.
Alright.
I don't speak Spanish.
No, habla English.
No habla English.
They were doing that at work. Like someone was trying to show them how to say like a Spanish word or something.
Yeah.
And I was overhearing the conversation, and then when they paused, I was like, "Yo quiero mi mochila," and they're like, "Exactly." Because my backpack was right by me. I was like, "I want my backpack."
Yeah.
Yo quiero. I always do that with my R's. Yo quiero. But yeah.
I think he used the R like Some Cardi B.
Ratchet ass bitch, I love her.
So, what do you guys think about like multiple galaxies? Like, I watched a video where they were showing like we have like a lot of galaxies within the solar system and shit. And there has to be like an alternate universe somewhere, like maybe where, say you guys didn't come over today in an alternate universe, like cause you actually came here, like that'd be crazy.
Yeah, like I'm an alien.
And
I'm not like in Earth all the time.
Dang.
I come to Earth like every 5 years or so. It's crazy. The UFO is actually on top of that roof in the sky. It's invisible.
It's on top of the roof in the sky.
Dang. I think that kind of stuff's fascinating, though. It's like,
that'd be dope.
It's just cool to like. I like hearing conspiracies and stuff like that. I don't know, like
aliens?
when they talk about it on Joe Rogan, it's like,
do you believe aliens?
Yeah, fuck yeah. But that's weird. I used to say I don't believe in Bigfoot, but I don't know. Bigfoot. Like, if there's aliens, there has to be. I don't know. Yeah. People. There has to be a lot of fake videos though too, though. So it's like it's hard to judge.
I think if there is a Bigfoot, if there is at this point, if we end up finding out that there is, they're gonna be intelligent, and they're gonna. Obviously, they probably looked at us and looked at how we were and how we conducted ourselves and the way we were as a civilization, and probably ruled out the fact of, these motherfuckers, we don't want to exist with them.
Yeah.
We see what they do, you know what I'm saying? We don't want any part of that. And then maybe the ones that we see that are fucking like roaming around or whatever, those are like exile ones, you know what I'm saying? That end up dying or, get kicked out, or I don't fucking know what the fuck's going on, But, I mean, for something like that, bro, to be out there in those woods just chilling like that, come on. Yes. It has to be smart in some type of way. Should be able to avoid this. You know that there's a cave that they found in, I think it's Thailand, bro. This fucking cave has a beach in it. It has its own beach, bro. It has its own forest, like all kinds of shit. It's a fucking cave.
You know the cave?
And it's got a forest in it. It's so fucking big, bro. It's ginormous, like fucking huge, fool. It's got a beach. It's got a fucking forest in it. It's got animals that live in it. It's fucking nuts, bro. A whole fucking like ecosystem that we didn't even know living in a fucking cave.
That's fucking
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because like it just makes you think too about the sea, though.
Waterfalls and shit.
Like the sea, can you imagine?
I believe in mermaids. I believe in all that shit, bro. I just like
mermaids.
The only reason why, honestly, listen, hear me out. The only reason why I believe in mermaids is because in all civilizations around the planet, they all talk about everybody, bro, from fucking Vikings to fucking Native Americans to fucking Chinese to Japanese. Like anywhere you fucking look, bro. Everybody has some type of tale about aquatic human with the fucking fish tail, with the half body of a fish and the fucking top torso of a man. Right. Every fucking civilization around the planet's talked about it. Ancient Egyptians, like everybody's talked about it, bro. So you're telling me that shit doesn't exist, yet every culture around the planet has seen it. They're thousands of miles apart. Some of them are thousands of years apart, bro. But they've all seen the same thing, talk about and document the exact same fucking thing.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? And you don't think that shit's there, bro? Come on.
Hell no.
Come on, bro. Like that shit's like...
Because it says we haven't even explored the whole entire bottom of the ocean yet.
We know 13% of our own ocean. We've only discovered 13% of our own ocean.
Hey man, I had to interrupt the pod just for a second to tell you guys a little about my YouTube channel. It's called Young Bradley TV. If you want to check out me and my music, here's a little sample on the video version of this podcast. Go check me out, man. I got some old stuff. Some new stuff's on the way, but as I mentioned in past episodes of this podcast, that Pro Tools is down ever since I updated my computer, but as soon as Pro Tools and Apple get their stuff together where Pro Tools is able to work again, I'm going to finish up my project. I just have 2 more songs to record, and then I'm going to put out an EP. So stay tuned, guys. But for now, if you're interested in listening to my music, it's Young Bradley TV on YouTube. One word, Young Bradley TV.
Since you've been away, I've been thinking of you.
This is Dimitri. Give me a call, mama. I miss you guys.
Aliens and urban legend type shit, like beasts. Like, have you heard of the Loch Ness Monster and shit? Like, we talked about Bigfoot.
Yeah, I'm not too sure about the Loch Ness Monster yet. I do believe that there could be a possibility of a megalodon. Megalodon still existing. For me, the only reason why I rule out Loch Ness Monster is because I get it. Lake Loch Ness has been around for a long ass time. Whatever. It is a big fucking lake, and it's really fucking deep in some places. You know what I'm saying? But the type of dinosaur that they're trying to say was a saltwater type of dinosaur. You know what I'm saying? So that's like, and even if Lake Loch Ness is fucking half salt, half fresh, which I don't think it is. I believe it's a full fucking fresh lake water. That dinosaur already would not be able to live in that environment. You know what I'm saying? Compared to a megalodon, bro, like I think it was in 2014, a fucking pygmy whale washed up on the beach with a giant chunk taken out of its side. A pygmy whale in itself, fuck the giant chunk that was taken out of it, that they still don't know what the fuck took that bite, but they could tell it was some type of a giant shark.
It was amazing.
From what they're saying, it fucking looks like the bite of a giant shark.
That's
you know what I'm saying? And not only that, fuck the giant bite, bro. A pygmy whale itself was a fucking crazy ass discovery, because a pygmy whale was said to have gone extinct over like 100 million years ago or some weird shit. You know what I'm saying? But here one is washing up on the fucking beach of New Zealand in 2014. But the fucking thing that was said to be extinct millions of years or thousands of years ago, bro, there it is. You know what I'm saying? 13% of our ocean, bro. 13 fucking percent. You're telling me that fucking megalodon couldn't have just evolved and went down, it just swam deeper to where we can't see it? You know what I'm saying? And then there's another different thing, like scientists have said, bro. Fucking killer whales weren't around back when the megalodon was around. You know what I'm saying? A pot of fucking orcas, yeah, fucking megalodon's fucking 80 feet fucking ginormous, and yeah, it's fucking, you know, it'll eat a killer whale one-on-one, but a fucking 40-foot orca is not traveling by itself. It usually has like 13 of its homies with it. You know what I'm saying? They'll make a quick meal of that big motherfucker really fast. You know what I'm saying? So the megalodon that did come up too high in these pods of orcas saw them like, oh, fuck. There's a meal right there, boys. Let's get them. And started eating those motherfuckers, and they started realizing, oh, I know these fools ain't too big, but these fools jump you. Swim down here and you're alright. Let's eat these fucking giant squid, these pygmy whales, and you know, the occasional sperm whale that dives too low will get his ass. You know what I'm saying? But let's not fucking go up too high, because if we go up too high, those orca motherfuckers are gonna fuck us up. You know, there's a bunch of different types of things that are in the ocean that weren't in the ocean back then. You know what I'm saying? Fucking little box jellyfish, bro, that'll fucking like sting a fucking thing and just kill it. You know what I'm saying? There's all kinds of different crazy shit in the ocean.
That'd be crazy. And it makes you just think, though. It's like,
that'd be a dope way to go out, if I'm being honest. If I was to die by a megalodon, who the fuck else could, like, they'd be like, how did he go out? Fucking dude fought a megalodon. Badass. Fucking badass motherfucker. Even if he lost, well, fuck, I fought that fool.
So, what's up, man? Introduce yourself. Tell the people who you are.
I'm Jon Luke Guzman.
You're on camera.
Fucking.
You're on camera right here, too.
They can hear you.
Hell yeah. Yeah, my name is Jon Luke Guzman. Fucking, I'm from Redlands, California. Just chilling with the family. First time meeting Bradley, and I appreciate you having me over at your house, man.
Appreciate you coming over, man.
Yeah.
It's always been a dream of mine to buy weed from Jay and Silent Bob, so I'm glad you got to come over and experience it with us. So far, we tried two. Well, you know, this is our second one, right? Strain. So we did the Snoochie Boochies, and this is the Berzerker. So out of all the we got everyone's actually opinion, but since the Berzerker is your first strain that you're smoking, how are you feeling right now? What would you rate this strain?
I think I'm lit.
Yeah, I feel good.
Yeah?
Yeah, honestly, I haven't smoked since earlier today, so that shit had me lit, bro.
Yeah.
That shit's good.
So, we were watching the video on the Stanley Hotel, right? And it's kind of interesting that he had that dream there, and that's what's inspired The Shining. I think Jim Carrey had an experience too, but For $1 million, would you guys spend the night in that room?
Yeah.
I would do it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, for $1
million.
Fuck yeah. Hell yeah, I would say that for $1 million.
Hell yeah. So it's like
for $1 million, fuck yeah. I was trying to think about it.
Just retire, huh? Just like live your life. Just
good with $1 million. Yeah, I'll be straight. I'll do it for $1 million.
That's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money, dog. It's a life changer. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole game changer.
So we were earlier before you got here. We were talking about like, Sasquatch and aliens. Do you believe in that type of thing, or?
Yeah,
hell yeah.
I think Sasquatches are real, bro, and aliens for sure.
Yeah.
Like for sure.
This one time, I told this on the podcast already, but I don't think I've told you guys, especially not you since this is your first time. But one day, I lived in San Bernardino in an apartment. We had on our balcony a closet that I just would hotbox when I wanted to smoke. And I put little lights in there, like 99-cent stores. You can hang them on the wall. They look like this, but it's a light when you flip it up.
Yeah.
And so I'm just getting high, and then my girlfriend ends up calling me. She's like, babe, look outside. What the hell is happening? And I go outside, and I have the videotape. If I can find it, I'll show you guys. It's like, it looks like this fucking white, I don't know,
that
like
thing in the sky.
Yeah, it was like it was really bright too, and like it's crazy that I got it on TV. People were saying like or video. People were saying that it wasn't. They're trying to cover it up. Like the news was quick to be like it was just a space shuttle program or some shit.
Yeah, I think I remember hearing about that.
Yeah, it was like a couple years ago, huh?
Yeah.
Like a wave on the sky.
I had that shit on camera, dog. I remember seeing it too. I remember seeing it coming.
Yeah.
Cause I was like in my car, dog, and I was high too. I was all fucking stoned. I was right there waiting for my dad, and I was just posted right there by Community Field, dog, right there on the side street, right there. And fucking, I see that shit coming. I'm all, what the fuck is that? And I thought it was a fucking like I don't know what the fuck I thought it was. But then I just saw it start just spreading, and I was like, what the fuck? Before I thought we were about to get hit by some shit. I thought that was it for a second. Like I remember even kind of thinking like, what the fuck? Like, yeah. When it did that, cause it was going, remember that shit? Cause it was just going for, and then, boom. I was like, oh shit! I remember when that shit happened, I was like, oh no, that ain't good.
I mean, with all these like, there's like multiple galaxies. Like I seen this video where they were talking about all of them, and to think that there's not like other life forms there, like, is just crazy.
That was aliens, bro.
I would think so.
Hell yeah, because like all those pyramids, like at that time there had to be someone that like in Egypt, like that was helping them build that pyramid, because like that's some crazy shit.
Well, there's a lot of different religions around the world, dog, that practice like meditation and shit like that, because they say that it takes your physical form and or it takes you or whatever and puts you on a spiritual plane that you can't do without like certain amount of meditation, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, I don't know exactly what that means, but I mean that shit is kind of a trip, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And honestly, and I kind of like, cause I did shrooms for the first time.
My god!
I did shrooms for like the first time, dog, like ever. Like I had did them a couple, like just like a fucking cap, you know, like a little stem. You know what I'm saying? I fucking ate like an eighth this time. Said fuck it, and I ate like an eighth of gold caps, bro. And like gold caps are like fire ass shrooms, right? And it wasn't a bad trip. Like I had a good fucking time. I think honestly,
you got some
just
fucking balls.
The two people,
I would never do that shit.
Bro, my dad turned into Eddie Gordo, dog. Like my dad literally looked like Eddie Gordo to me. Like I don't know why. And I remember I used to trip. I used to like my friends would tell me like, oh yeah, I tripped out. I saw this. I saw that. I'm like, you're a fucking liar. You're tripping. Like you were just fucking. You're high. You're tripping. That didn't really happen. Fucking, you really see shit. Like my dad looked like fucking Eddie Gordo. I was like, what the fuck? I swear on everything, fool, he looked like fucking Eddie Gordo from Tekken. I had to stop looking at him for a second, fool, because I would look at him and be like, and kind of like freak out a little bit, you know? So I was like, oh, what the fuck? So I just kind of started looking at my uncle, and my uncle was right there like, like fucking just laughing at shit. So I just kind of started vibing with him and started laughing my ass off again. And then like, I don't know, my dad stopped looking like Eddie Gordo, and then I started seeing like little shit run, like little people. It was weird, dog. I was tripping. I was like, what the fuck is that? And like, I think that shit kind of takes you to another place too, dog. You know what I'm saying? Makes you see shit. I think that like that little shit that you're seeing or whatever, I think whatever chemicals getting let off in your brain is allowing you to see some shit that you normally can't see. You feel me? Like, I don't think your brain's just making that shit up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it's just making that shit up. Like, I don't know. I mean, my dad did kind of look like Eddie Gordo. You know what I'm saying? But, like, all the other little shit, like, seeing little people run and, like, seeing, like, little shit, like, I was kind of like, what the fuck? Like, that shit's a trip. And we were inside. I didn't even go outside. Fool, if I would have went outside, oh, my God, who knows what would have happened.
Speaking of trips, you guys, like, want to share, like, either a good or bad experience that you had on maybe another, you know, mushrooms, like he said, or like weed? Maybe you had a bad trip.
Oh, I got fucked up.
No?
Nah, but I remember the first time I ever smoked weed, bro. I went to my older sister's house, bro, because she lived in this cul-de-sac, like right down the street from my mom's house. So I literally would just walk there, bro, like from my mom's to my sister's. But I remember this the first time I ever seen like pounds of bud too, bro. Like my sister, like I walked in and whole house is hot box, bro, and then there's literal trash bags, bro, like black hefty trash bags filled with nugs, bro. Or some dank ass nugs. And then fucking, I remember, you know, fucking Johnny Villa.
Yeah. That
fool was with me, bro. The homie Johnny Villa was with me too, and fucking, I don't know if that was first time smoking bud, but I remember I got high as fuck, bro. I got high as fuck, and I started throwing up, bro. Like I started throwing up because I was coughing so much. I ended up throwing up, and then I ended up going back to my mom's house, bro. And my mom she already knew, like, I was just fucked up, bro. She's like, Jon Luke, are you high? Shit. I was like, leave me alone, mom. Leave me alone.
That's
crazy. High as fuck.
I've been, like, high off of trees and I was cool, but I remember one fucking time, bro. The first time I ever smoked with my cousin Ashley, you guys know cousin Ashley. Fucking first time I ever smoked with my cousin Ashley, bro, she told me it was weed. It wasn't. It was salvia. And I didn't realize that shit. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was smoking weed. It wasn't fucking weed. It was salvia. And I smoked that shit. I only took like one hit, dog. And I remember feeling like if my head wasn't like attached to my body type shit. Like, I swear on everything, fool. It's so weird to explain, fool. But I could feel my head, but this shit was like gone. I remember kind of just being like, oh, fuck. And thinking like I want to get up. But like, I was like, kick it up, like I'm tripping. And then fucking, like I finally just said like fuck it, and cause I was scared. I was like, I can't do it. Like what the fuck? I can't feel my body. And then I just said fuck it, and I did it. And I remember when I got up, I was like, whoa, like wobbly, and she was like, you're alright, you're alright. I was like, yeah. And I walked down the little fucking hallway that they had right there, dog, and fucking I went to the back room and opened up the back door, and I just started throwing the fuck up. Fool. Like, I fell, dog. Like I fell down, like. I fell down when I opened the door. That shit opened too fast, and I like fell like ugh. Then like I don't know, like I got up and just started throwing up all crazy. Fool, fucking ended up passing out in the back room on the bed for like a few hours. Dog.
Was trying to poison me.
I was like, what the fuck, like, and like that shit was a trip. Like I remember feeling like that shit was all ugh. Oh man, that shit was crazy.
Ashley, bro.
Cousin Ashley, like fucked up.
Fucked up.
What about you, Matt? You got one or no?
I mean, I had some good trips.
Yeah.
I've had I want to talk about a good one. I want to say like, so we went to the Halloween party, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was the best time of my life.
The best time of my life.
That shit was awesome. Okay, so look, you know what I'm saying? I shit on a Mercedes.
Yeah, I was there for that one.
Crazy.
I was there for that one.
But alright, so we getting faded. This guy's a bartender, you know, and him and my cousin are bartending, and then me and my other cousin Dolph we're like at the front gate, and we're getting free drinks. We're just having a good ass time.
Cause I'm the fucking bartender.
And we're just getting faded, bro.
Schools didn't even stand in line, dog. They would just come up, walk up to the thing. Hey, let me get a couple shots.
That's free drink. Like hell yeah.
Damn.
What you need? I want like a Jack Daniels and Coke, big.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're getting faded. So look, I had to take a shit. I didn't know where to go. The whole yard. There's a big ass mansion, bro. Like I'm talking about.
The homie had money, dog. His parents were rich. Like very rich.
Like I did not expect it, but
it was like an MTV Cribs mansion. It was big, bro. They had
Yeah.
ambulances. They rented ambulances from the hospital to be in front of the fucking house.
That's
fucking
crazy.
Nurses
Like
and
they-
shit serving out fucking big ass shots, like
Syringes,
like
bro.
syringe
That was like
shots and shit.
So they're like Bruce Wayne rich is what you're saying?
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
bro,
crazy.
This fucking pool was badass, light up and shit. It was
Rock
a movie,
slide.
nigga. That was a movie.
Fuck.
That shit was crazy.
You think they got some like secret fucking passageways and walls that fucking lead them to like a safe?
They have a movie. They have a movie theater underground.
Oh
They have an
fuck!
underground movie
Can you
theater.
imagine having a fucking movie theater? Go ahead, finish your story though. Go.
So yeah.
I fucked their daughter.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, basically, I had to take a shit. So I'm walking around the party like, damn, there ain't no
So did
bathrooms. There's nowhere to take shit.
a couple of us.
I go inside the house and I just knock on the door like, hey, can I use the restroom, take a shit? This dude said, no, sorry. It's only personal guests or some shit like that. Only I go, like, can I use the restroom? I don't know where to go to the restroom. I gotta take a shit, bro.
Yeah, there was
Sorry,
like a
dude.
VIP
This is fucking
section.
VIP. Yeah, this is.
Like I could go in
can
there.
you get
but
the owner? Or can you tell somebody like if I could just use one of your 12, 25 bathrooms in the house, like you can walk me to the bathroom, please, bro. I gotta take a shit,
it's
bro.
a
Like,
big ass.
you know what I'm saying? And I can
Big
see to that, or where am I gonna shit at? I don't know, man. You gotta figure it out. My bad. And just shut the door. I was like, so walk around, I cool. Look at all the beautiful, nice cars, bro. The finest Mercedes I seen. I said,
It's like at the end of the party, dog. Like,
beautiful thing is, our cousin parked in front of this Mercedes. So I was like, fuck yeah, cool. Shit right on the hood, wipe my ass. And,
No, you didn't.
yeah,
Dude, you shit on a Mercedes?
and got paid, bro. The people
What?
even paid him.
on the hood, son, just,
They need to animate this.
you know what I'm saying?
And he got paid, bro. And they paid this for us who made money
Yeah,
that night.
Yeah. That's crazy, man. That's
That's
crazy shit.
right.
How old were you?
I have a picture. I actually have a picture of us that night on my Instagram. I
I
just
want to
can't.
say 19, I want to say 20.
Dang, it's
21,
like, imagine in the news, it's like 20-year-old, 19-year-old fucking shit on a car like that.
Nah, we weren't that young. We were younger than that, fool. We were like, I was like 16. I was like 16, so this fool was probably like 18.
I was probably 18.
Damn.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
I remember before we came out of it, because me and my cousin Adolfo, and me and my cousin Adrian were actually the bartenders.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And I remember coming out of the party because we couldn't fucking find Matt. Like, everybody was like, what the fuck? Like, where's Matt? Like, we can't find fucking Matt. And then we just kind of walk out, dog, and you see Matt just right there behind the Jeep, and we're like, what the fuck? So we, like, walk up, and then we just kind of, like, see him, we're like, what the fuck you doing? He's like, oh, I'm just handling my shit, dog. All drunk as fuck. I was like, what the fuck? All right, like, I didn't really get what that meant, dog. And then I don't know why or for what reason, but something, like, I just looked left. Like, I just kind of looked left, and there was a big ass just dookie on the fucking Mercedes. I was like, Matt, and then Matt's ass is just drunk, like, yeah. And Adolfo was like, oh fuck. Adolfo saw that, and we had already got paid. Like, they had already paid us. So Adolfo saw that, and we're like, Matt, you're fucking stupid. Get the fuck in the Jeep. Hopped in the Jeep, bounced out.
Man, I was faded. I was like, yeah, that shit's good.
He like, the shit was a good night.
That was a good night.
Damn. That's crazy. So, like, can you guys tell me, like, the first time you guys ever got high? A story about that?
Smoke a tree.
First time I ever got high was on the San Manuel Indian Reservation with
How
my
old were
cousin James. I was probably like 12.
Damn.
I was with my cousin James and his stepbrother, and his stepbrother, bro, is like top Indian over there. Like, this motherfucker's, when his mom gets, or when his grandma dies, this motherfucker's gonna be making like 90 G's a month, bro, sitting on his ass, not doing anything.
Shit.
$90,000 a fucking month, bro, for nothing. You know what I'm saying? And fucking, we're up there, we're chilling with this fool, and I don't know, dog, he just had like this badass, crazy ass, this fucking bong, it's the only bong I've ever seen, dog, that you literally pull apart into 3 different fucking pieces.
Shit.
Like, he puts fucking parts of it, like 2 parts of it in the fucking freezer and freezes it, pulls it out, like, that shit was tight.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So, he was like, what's up? You want to fucking smoke? He didn't really like my cousin James, because my cousin James is kind of a fucking fairy, but he liked me a lot. Like, he could tell I was a cool dude, you know? So he was like, fuck it, you want to smoke or what? And I smoked with him, dog, and I remember that shit, and that's why I love weed to this day, because I just felt like everything was spacey. Like, I just felt like, it felt like a dream. Like, you know how in a dream, you're fucking realizing something, and out of nowhere, it's something else. And then fucking out of nowhere, it's something else. Like, you know what I'm saying? How it's just like that. That's how it was. Like, 1 second, I'm smoking. The next second, I'm watching some fucking movie.
Yeah.
Then the next second, I'm fucking in the backyard shooting at each other with airsoft guns. And then we're fucking on mopeds because these motherfuckers got money like that.
Yeah.
All on our own little fucking go-kart or moped or little fucking little street bike fucking shooting at each other.
Sounds to me you time travel.
On the Indian reservation, dog, just chasing each other, shooting at each other with airsoft guns.
Dang.
That shit was fucking tight, bro. It was dope as fuck, and yeah, that shit was dope. That was the first time I ever got high. I was like, I fell in love with it after that.
How about you, Matt?
That's just like, yeah, my brother, that fool fucking, I forgot me stoned my first time. Chris, out there in Cherry Valley, bro, we're gonna go out to Texas, and that fool he just had some fire and said, fuck it, like, nigga, we about to leave Cali, I'm gonna get you high, fuck it. I wanna say I was like 13, 12, I don't know, it's pretty young. And yeah, just fucking, I got high, nigga, and I just started wrestling my mattress. Just fucking throwing that shit around, yeah, stone, bro. In 5-10 minutes, I guess my brother was like, yeah, if we just passed out. And it's like, what the fuck was you on, bro? Like, I don't know, nigga. Like,
damn. It was high before.
I was fucking stoned, like, damn.
That's crazy.
And I just kept telling him, like, I'm not high. All right, then hit this again. Hit greens. You know, fucking, I'm like, all right, cool. Fucking, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That shit was
I was wrestling the match.
I don't think anybody forgets their first time smoking, dog. Like your first time smoking, it's like...
My first time I was with Kyle, and he was like, I was with my cousin Lexi and Mariah, but they weren't really my cousins. Kyle was more my cousin, but they grew up with me, and I always considered him my cousin. But we were in the back of Kyle's car, and we're playing beats and stuff, and they're like, come on, Brad, Snoop Dogg does it, whatever. And I was like,
Snoop Dogg does it.
I was like, all right, well, you make a valid point. Like, I love, because I used to sing, but I felt like when I hit puberty, I lost my voice, but I never really recorded myself. So in my head, it's like I hear me singing, but then when I felt like I hit puberty, I was like, oh, my voice is fucked. And it was like, my dream kind of died. But then they were like, I got into rapping when I met my brother Dimitri, but that's a whole nother story. But that rekindled my dream. And so when I got high for the first time, they're like, that was a big tipping point for me. You could rap like Snoop Dogg. I'm like, fuck yeah, let's do this shit. You know what I'm saying? So I got high, and then I spit some freestyles, probably garbage, but I mean, it was like our first time high on weed. And but they seemed to like it. At least they pretended to, if not. But and then I also would do Cat Williams impressions. They're like, come on, do Cat. I had the whole thing memorized. I was like, everything. And then I remember later that night, we went to market night. And so I'm walking up and down. If you guys live in Redlands, you know all about market night. Yeah. I was walking up and down like this, the fucking aisles, and then they literally put their hands over me, like their shoulders or whatever, and they're like, cousin, cut it out, you're gonna get us in trouble. And this is before weed is legal. Yeah. So yeah, that was my first time high, man.
That's funny, bro, that you say that, and I gotta kind of, I remember Matt's dumbass one time we're at the beach. We're just at the beach, like we're all walking down the fucking street. I don't know what the fuck possessed this motherfucker to just stand up on something with the bottle in his hand and be like, whole lot of gang shit in front of like two cops. There was like two cops. There was like two cops, dog, and fucking the cops were like, oh, fucking look at this fucking idiot. Just pulled us over. Hell yeah, they stopped this fool. Gave us
food. It was a big ass fucking Christmas tree. I was like a stand, you know?
Fucking Matt, fool, that shit crazy. Fuck. That same night my brother Ricky tried to beat up some dude for his girlfriend. Yeah. He was like, some dude was like, hey man, that's my girl. He's like, motherfucker, I don't give a fuck, shut the fuck up. Nobody talking to your bitch ass. Oh, no, I was like, dude, that is literally his girlfriend. Fuck is he's supposed to say something.
That's crazy.
That shit was funny.
Dang. And see, like, that's the cool thing about this kind of platform. We could talk about stuff like this. This is like, it's really funny, and it's cool. We're always gonna have this, you know.
That shit was fucking hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
Legendary. Be like 60 years old, you know. Oh man, it's like Damn.
Yeah. And you know, who never know, like, you never know, like, what if I'm like really consistent? I put one out a week, and you never know, like, people go through listening, they get to know that person. Maybe, you know, you guys are on multiple shows, like you're on the 500 episode or whatever. Like, that would be crazy. People, if we get a following, people are gonna get to know us, so that'd be kind of cool. And like, even if not, like I said, it's just the memories, dog. But yeah, I feel like this, because we were recording before it came here, right? So I don't know if you guys want to cut it here. You guys could plug your social medias. You know, let the people know where to follow you guys at.
A lot of gang shit. Your boy Microphone Legend.
Most love Gabriel, Instagram, all day, _Gabriel on Instagram.
Make sure you guys go follow my boy Jon Luke on Instagram at JLSmooth420. That's JLSmooth420. Crack a brew. And smoke a few.